Hello everyone, thank you all for being here. This is DFIPN Chat speaking. I'm very happy to have this opportunity to introduce our latest remote management tool, RemoGuard, to you. There are two main aspects to this topic, some important features and the market and the customers' feedback. Furthermore, it's an honor to invite Innodisk PM Karen to join us today. Hi Karen, thanks for coming.
Hello, Chad. Hello, everyone. This is Karen from Innodisk. I'm product manager of embedded storage division.
Here are today's agenda. The first one, outstanding features of RemoGuard. The second, highlight the demonstration of RemoGuard. The third one, DFI's product lineup supported with RemoGuard introduction. And the fourth one, innoAge roadmap introduction. Okay. There are getting more devices connecting to internet nowadays. There will be more than 754 billion devices in IoT market in 2025 as reported by MGI, which means there are 127 IoT devices set up every second from now. So how do you manage and maintain your IoT devices? This is a hot search for lots of system providers. Most of them are eager to have more powerful remote tools to reduce the deficit when the system crashed and even well controlled. The live time for SSD or memory in the devices. RemoGuard can actually help to reduce your suffer when you have trouble for the system which is far away from you. It provides you a very efficient way to save your system and keep your business going. The most fascinating thing is you can use it no matter where you are at any time. So for providing such brilliant remote tools, it is not easy to implement it by DFI ourselves. Innodisk is our best friend to cooperate with. With their innoAge product, RemoGuard can support the OOB functions. The most important thing is you can use it in any OS, no matter it is Windows or Linux. Okay, so let's talk about our RemoGuard. How special it is, and what are some special features there? First of all, let's have a quick look on our lovely dashboard. As you can see, there are some brief information on there. You can drag them or for the order you like, and click Add and Delete button for your preference. The website supports all kinds of screens, so you can check it on your mobile and the widget will be adjusted automatically. Then we can have overview for any devices online or offline. You can check the device memory information there as well. The memory brand, data rate, DIMM type, and so many information are shown here. Due to the popular type of non-flash is keeping change, the lifetime for SSD is getting short. The write and erase cycles changes from 100K of SLC and 10K of MLC to 1K only of current popular QLC type. You can set a threshold in RemoGuard and you will receive an alert before the SSD die. Therefore, you can schedule your time to replace the SSD. These are the setting page for threshold and widget, as I have mentioned. And you can check the system events on RemoGuard too, so you can find some clues if something wrong in the system. Okay, on our old friend EAPI, what you may already run it on the DFI devices. You can find it on RemoGuard to check CPU temperature, voltage, and CPU fan speed. You can check out the device location on map on RemoGuard. It is useful when you have too many devices working for you everywhere. There are 4 different maps for you to choose, including the most popular one, Google Maps. But please do remember that map service would charge you for some cost. Oh, finally, brilliant OOB function here. You can do power on-off, reboot, and recovery from this page. For checking the system's status, which is power on or off, and the OOB is online or not, you can check the green light too. Let's have a look on our OOB functions on our video here. So you can see our 3 button: power on, off, reboot, and recovery. So we press the button on recovery and I'm sure it will start to process the recovery. But it takes time, so we can have a look on other functions and come back later. So you can see our dashboard. One is for our in-band and one is for out-band is online. And you can see some information shows on dashboard. Then you can have a look on event. So if there something happen, then you will have something on the show on the event log. And you can also set them in groups and type in whatever you want the naming for the groups. So now you can see our systems information here: the CPU, the OS, and the memory, and all the information for our systems. And now you can have a look on our the storage, like the health, and also the P cycle here. And that's the OS information. We are running on Windows 10. And our CPU information and memories. And also the map. It's already 98% for recovery process. So the system is still running for the recovery process. And now we're done, and the system is now recovery completely, and you can see the OS already come back as new as we have. Okay, so now come back to our slides. As you may know, there are millions of cloud management tools already in the market. What the difference between RemoGuard and others? Most cloud management tools only support in-band monitor for system health, software update, allow system abstracts. RemoGuard provides you the OOB functions without any extra space for control board, and you can keep your case while you are having on. Here are some summarized for you as the core of RemoGuard. Let's talk about more of Innodisk innoAge. Karen, what's the background that Innodisk develops innoAge? How Innodisk develops it?
Okay, as Chad mentioned previously, we all know the IoT can be extremely helpful in streamlining operations and gathering data. At the same time, it introduced issues of edge device maintenance, management, and security. Based on it, Innodisk would like to provide an integrated solutions from the perspective of storage. So innoAge SSD features out-of-band signal technology, allowing it to remain connected and controllable even if its host system has broken down. Due to the innoAge SSD's independent Wi-Fi and Ethernet connectivity and its advanced remote management system, system operators can easily bring their devices back up to speed when something has gone wrong. Okay, so Chad, is there any device product supported with RemoGuard? Could you introduce it?
Sure, if you said RemoGuard, it can be used for all DFI product with Innodisk SSD. WL551 is our pioneer model for board level products. It is the first DFI product completely tested with RemoGuard service, including the fancy OOB functions. It comes with Intel with delay processor and supports dual independent displays in only 3.5-inch motherboard. And you can see there are some multiple expansion for M.2, MT, B key, and E key there. We can also have for very high-speed USB 3.1 Gen 2 for your USB devices. Let's move on our system products. As you can see, here are two DFI latest box PC products. Both of them comes with very powerful Intel desktop processor. Especially, we put this powerful processor in a small launch box. If you are a fan hatter, no problem. EC500 is your salvation. It supports -40 to 70 for operating temperature. Here are 4 models for digital signage. We have OPS module with case and SDM module without case. EB100 is the fanless NUC, and you can put it outdoor or semi-outdoor. EAS800 comes with AMD processor V1000, which is well known as its graphic performance. For more product details, you can check from DFI website. Hey Karen, after sharing so many DFI products, could you introduce the product roadmap of innoAge? I believe our audience should be excited in the future of the innoAge.
Oh, it's no problem, Chad. I'm also excited to share it with the audience. InnoAge is the smart storage for the intelligent age. So why InnoAge SSD? First, the InnoAge SSD is fortified with Innodisk's advanced security technologies on the hardware, firmware, and software levels from edge to cloud. Second, it is the revolutionary out-of-band signal technology makes downtime a memory of the distant past, distant recovery and control are only clicks away. Third, InnoAge is designed for efficient remote management and timely maintenance. The InnoAge SSD makes management and maintenance hassle-free. Fourth, for sure, InnoAge is packed with industrial-grade components and technologies carefully designed to meet the strictest of industrial requirements. So, all of the InnoAge product series is in the process of mass production, which is including 3 mainstream form factors: 2.5-inch SSD, M.2 2280, and mSATA with SATA 3 interface. Support 64 GB to 1 TB for both of standard temperature 0 to 70 degrees and wide temperature -40 to 85 degrees. There are separated 2 versions of internet connectivities to choose, for Ethernet and for Wi-Fi. It seems that RemoGuard can be applied in various applications and industries. So, Chad, let's share about the RemoGuard's target market, and is there any specific applications or opportunities?
Okay, we will focus on customers who usually run their system without any IT guy nearby. According to our experience, most systems can be fixed by just doing a hardware reset, and some hardware parts issue can be predicted if we monitor the devices daily by tools. So digital signage and kiosk should be our two primary markets. Both of them normally have lots of devices in so many places without IT guy, and there will be some businesses lose if the system hanged or crashed. You can also run RemoGuard service on ATM machine for doing fast reboot or recovery without stopping the whole system and even reassemble the machine. The last but not least, vending machine. Do you know how many vending machines in Japan? There are more than 5 million. They can provide more than 6 million US dollars every year. I think I don't need to say how important to keep vending machine running for 24/7 business. You must have ever been to a shopping mall, right? Please help me to do one thing. How many systems you found there? Few kiosks, numerous digital signage, and so many POS systems you can't remember. With Remote Guard, you can fully monitor the system status real time and recover the system anywhere. Then, our poor airport. There are not so many passengers this year due to the COVID-19. Therefore, it's not convenient to ask IT guy to repair system there in time. You can still will control the baggage handling system, self-boarding system, and self-checking system from somewhere else. As you can see, our customer may put their system in various places. Um, so Karen, does innoAge require any certification or pass any test for reliability guarantee?
Okay, InnoAge is designed with operational stability at core and is combined with unique firmware and software technologies that guarantee the solutions are perfectly engineered for applications requirements and environmental challenges. Innodisk defines 5 sections must to be qualified in InnoAge: performance, reliability, compatibility, electronic SSD functions, and web service functions. For first one, reliability test, thermocycling test, high-low power on and off test, and abnormal power loss test is very important for us to do the qualification. And for compatibility test, we test SSD across different platforms and OS versions, including Linux and Windows. And third one, for function test, we separate by SSD basic function and MCU functions connect to the web service. So for the certification, CFCC shock and vibration with compatible MRL standard, because InnoAge support Wi-Fi, RF, and EMC is also preparing to do the certification.
We have had presented to some of our customers and planning to have more. Most of them are quite interested in the remote guard service, especially now there are so many people are still suffered in the COVID-19 and it is tough to go to somewhere as convenient as normal. They're eager to have a better and more powerful cloud monitoring tool to will control their devices. You can imagine that once any issue happened to their system, they must have some deficit such as the kiosk crashed and the user couldn't check out. They may lose some business opportunities just because it takes time to send people and only reset the system. We do believe the remote guard service will be a big help for our customers' business. Thanks for today's attention. Please give us your feedback by scanning the QR code and complete the survey. You will have a chance to win one of an iTunes Apple card. very appreciate for your time to stay with us today. Thank you. Bye bye.